Hey guys, welcome back to Wood Tree Farm. Today we're going to talk a little bit about footwear, and this is a pair of boots from HISEA, and this is probably the most impressive work boot I have ever used. So HISEA sent me this work boot. It has a nice cushion around the upper, full leather upper sole, stitching all throughout, gum rubber on the bottom. We'll talk more about the sole of these shoes here in a minute, and it does have a steel toe, which I absolutely need to have around firewood and doing carpentry work and all sorts of stuff that I do around the farm here. I have found out the hard way with some other boots that protection on the toes is something that you must have. Now maybe if you work around electrical or something, you're going to say I don't want to have a steel toe, but if you're doing any other kind of stuff around firewood, general farm work, steel toe is probably a good idea. Now, HISEA has worked with me before. You might recall a video over a year ago now. We built a retaining wall around the new house that's on the farm here, and I introduced HISEA in that video, showing boots that my wife was wearing. Actually, she had some hikers, and at the same time they gave me a set of boots, but I chose not to do a review on those boots until I got to use them for a little while. Well, fast forward a year and a half later, and these are the boots that I've been wearing now, best I can estimate, 2,000 hours. Not these boots, these are new, but this is what these boots look like after 2,000 hours. Now the boots that I'm wearing after a year and a half of wear are definitely starting to show that age, but the upper really is in great shape. I have not done anything to maintain the upper of these boots at all. They've never been washed, they've never been waxed, they've never been sealed. There has been nothing done to these boots except wear them. I think this is the third set of laces through these boots, but one thing you'll notice is inside of these, they are still in great shape. I have plenty of other boots that the heel wears out, the lining wears out, the insole wears out, and these are still in great shape. Now what is worn out is the tread. There's no tread that's left, and if you look here on the front, we're actually starting to wear into this, I don't know what that is, but it's like a harder material that is under the tread material, and I'm starting to wear into that just here. So there is literally no tread left on the front of this. Apparently when I walk, I push off my toes pretty hard and wear out the inside of this sole that's here. There's a little bit of tread that you can see still on the midsole, nothing left on the heel, nothing left in the toe. So I would say these boots are about done, though I still choose to wear them on a regular basis. That is until they sent me a brand new pair. Now the HISEA boots that I'm wearing are the mock toe work boot. They have a steel toe, and the retail price on those today is just under $70 US, which I think is a phenomenal value. And actually, if you use the discount code WoodsTree on their website, you will get 15% off that, which makes the value even better. I've never worn $300-400 boots, so I don't know how these compare to those, but I don't know that these really should be compared to those. We're talking about a budget set of boots here that, through my experience and the 2,000 hours that I've worn these, has demonstrated that they are worth the money, demonstrated that they can hold up to a rugged work environment, and are comfortable all the same as probably some boots that cost much, much more. Now one thing you'll notice about these boots, I call this a contractor style boot because the tread that's on it is really pretty minimal. These are not great mud boots. The traction on these in slippery situations is a little dicey, and that's probably the only big shortcoming that I can think of with these boots. The flip side of that is this tread does wipe clean very easily, so if you're going in and out of a building or in and out of a vehicle and you don't want to be tracking so much mud and dirt in, this style tread does wipe up a lot easier. I mentioned before, the new pair has a gum rubber tread on the bottom. This may be more durable than this. Time will tell, but that seems to be one improvement that they've made on this shoe in the last year and a half. Everything else here looks to be identical, and you can see this extra material they put on the heel that's supposed to help with, you know, abrasion and sliding the shoes on and off. That holds up great. Everything else about the shoe appears to hold up great. The only thing that's worn out on the old one is the tread. So perhaps this is going to wear a little bit better than the other, or maybe this is going to give me a little bit better traction in some of our slipperier conditions. We'll find out. Go ahead and put these on now. It's cold out here today. These boots are cold. In the last year and a half of wearing this, I've found these boots to be exceptionally comfortable. In fact, I will choose to wear these boots casually, just to go to a store or just to run errands or work in the yard at home. I have sneakers and other shoes that I could wear, hiking boots and other, you know, footwear I could choose to wear, but I choose to wear these because they are just as comfortable as anything else that I own. One thing that drives me a little crazy with online product reviews is somebody gets a product, uses it for 10 or 15 minutes, and then makes a review about it, and you don't really know if that product's going to hold up. Well, that's why I chose to make this video the way that I did. I can show you these things have held up for thousands of hours of use. I am thoroughly pleased. I have had much more expensive boots from these from major brands that are sold at major retailers that cost more money than these, and did not hold up as well as these. So I will continue to use these boots and the new ones that are on my feet right now because they're great. I can stand behind them for sure. So if you're looking for a pair of boots that stands the test of time and is a good value, check out these HISEA work boots, mock toe work boots. I'll put a link in this video's description. And like I said before, if you use that discount code WoodsTree in your cart, you'll get 15% off of not just these boots, but anything in their online store. If you got any questions for me, leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video.